Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Mania. As you can see, this is our file where we cleared the game in the last part. But we still have one more Chaos Emerald to get, the red one, so we're going to hop into Green Hill Zone here and see if we can set about getting it, because this is what I was normally doing when it came to grinding for Chaos Emeralds. Is all I used to do was just come here into Green Hill Zone, because it only takes like about a minute to get up to the special stage where it is. And then all I was doing was going into the special stage, trying to beat it. If I could, then all well and good. If I couldn't, then I just I just like quit the game and fire away into trying it again, basically. And that way it's actually really easy to... You can rack up lives as well, easily enough as well, if you're careful. Now, if lives aren't really important to you, then you don't have to, obviously, but you can. It's pretty easy to rack up 100 rings on the way up here, and it's actually just up here. Like, once we get past this crab meat here, it's just down here. The one where we got the first Chaos Emerald the last time. So this is the final Chaos Emerald, the final, like, special stage. And actually, I don't think it's that difficult. It's actually quite easy. You just like need to have your head in the game. It's just like any of them, really. I mean, it's not that difficult. Like, I'm pretty sure it's pretty possible to get the Chaos Emerald on Mach 2 in this one. Like, Mach 3 isn't even necessary, really. So, and actually Mach 3 can almost be, like, you have to ask yourself, like, okay, is it worth, like, my while, is it worth my while trying to get all of those, like, blue spheres? Jeez, okay. Exit. Is it, you have to, like, ask yourself, okay, well, does the time I gain by getting those blue spheres in the long run, getting up to Mach 3, is that worth the time that I lose by going out of my way to get them? Because a lot of the time I'm not sure it is worth it at all. Like, a lot of the time you can save so much more time by just staying, like, on a more direct course towards, like, the UFO, and that it's actually not even worthwhile getting the blue spheres, if you ask me, especially not on that stage. Like stage 7 is actually so easy. Like, you saw, we were almost, like, caught up to him as it was. We were almost, like, caught up to him as it was when, we were almost caught up to him as it was when we fell in. Like, if I hadn't fallen in there was no doubt about it that I was going to get it. But actually, we're almost there as it is now as well. And this is what I mean, like, we've been, like, it only takes, like, 1 minute to get to this special stage, and then you can just grind it until you actually manage getting it. I need a drink. I don't know why, like, why LPing is, like, taking, like, why I'm, like, so short of breath, like, in these videos. It's like I'm just, like, expending too much energy or something. I don't know what it is. Jumping is another one. Like as I say, these special stages are actually quite easy. A lot of, like, the science behind it, or, like, the art of it, really is just, like, knowing like when to bother going for things and when not to, you know? Like, when to bother jumping, or knowing when that's going to actually take more time than you save. Okay, here's, like, Chanel number 3 here. Just, like, and we're not off to a very good start. Here's, like, Chanel number 3 here. But I don't know, like, I never found this one as frustrating as number 5. Like, I'm surprised that, like, I managed to get, like, number 5 as easily as I did in those, like, the times that I got it on screen, like, the 2 times that I got it on screen. I'm surprised that I got it as easily as I did, because I'm telling you, like, not a word of a lie, like, Chaos Emerald number 5 broke my heart. Like, it really did. Like, it just, like, I had to try it, like, so many different times, and it just really, really, really frustrated me when I was doing it. And look, this is the thing, like, now we've got up to the stage where really and truly all we have to do is survive, and like this is the point where I think to myself, well look, I have like 58 rings. I'm not going to like run out of time anytime soon, if you know what I mean. Especially not now, and look, we're like pretty much going to get it. Like, you just know already, it's like there's not going to be any difficulty picking it up, so like that's the point where you think like, okay, the risk return factor, the return isn't worth the risk, because like you have like so many rings that you're not going to have any difficulty. But we actually got all Chaos Emeralds, and now we can be Supersonic, and now we can just quit Green Hill Zone. And basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back into the game here. We can actually go straight to Titanic Monarch Zone. I'm going to meet you after I've beaten the final boss, so see you in 2 seconds, guys. Okay, we actually did it. That actually went on a little bit longer than my original battle, because I don't know why, but I got to see like the 4th hard-boiled heavy, and here we are. There's the Phantom Ruby. This is, I think it's called Egg Reverie Zone, and that guy you might recognize as the hard-boiled king or whatever, which is the one that we fought as Knuckles, and he's after taking the Phantom Ruby, and Dr. Robotnik is going to try and get it back off him. So basically what this stage is we're pretty much stuck in the middle between these two guys, is basically what's after happening. And we need to take them out. Now I might actually die on this, because actually what I've discovered is like actually the best way to go about this is just to like hang out down here pretty much, and then just like collect rings and take it slow, because actually like Dr. Robotnik is going to be like the least of your troubles. It's actually like the Phantom King who's going to be giving you a hard time here. And I found like that the more you kind of like try to like go up into the air and fight them like that, the more difficult it's going to be to, first of all, hang on to your rings, and second of all, to actually pick up more rings when you need them. Whereas if you see here, like when I'm down here, I'm pretty much able to like gather them normally. I'm pretty much just able to do whatever. So that's what I found, is just kind of if you hang out down here, he'll like come in from the left hand side every single time, and it just means you're in a better position to like plan what you're going to do here. Ditto for like Dr. Robotnik when he comes in. Like, you're just like, if you hang out around down here, then you're just able to like move better. You're able to like dodge his attacks better in general. I don't know what happened there. I did like some sort of like a crazy mega Lego attack or something. Like, you're just better able to like control what you're doing. You like know where everything's coming from. It's generally just easier to dodge their attacks from on the ground than it is from in the air, and basically you just lather, rinse and repeat. It's not really even that difficult. It's just like having the lasting power is what it does. And you can even like, if you stay around down here and just kind of wait to like bump into them like that, you can like get in like really sneaky, dumb little hits like that. And it's just actually not even that difficult. Like there we were after taking out like the Phantom King now, and there we've taken out Robotnik, so really as final stages go, not as epic as Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I don't think, but really, really cool. And this is why, look at this, look at this! The Phantom Ruby and Sonic get sucked into the void is basically what happened. And this is why, for those of you who have played Sonic, for those of you who have played Sonic Forces, this is why the real ending of this game makes so much more sense, because as you can see here, we don't have like Sonic there, we only have Tails and Knuckles standing by to watch the place explode. And then like it explodes into a big like Sonic winking at us and whatever, while Sonic himself gets sucked down into the void created by the Phantom Ruby. And the thing is, like, you might not have thought that Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces were linked, but that's like a really big to be continued moment as far as the storyline of Sonic Forces is concerned. So yeah, here's the credits rolling again. I pretty much said everything I wanted to say in the last video, so I think I'll just like go ahead and like skip this. If I can. Yeah, I can press plus. So yeah, Mania mode, here we are. This is our file, clear, 13 lives and all 7 Chaos Emeralds. We did it, yeah. Thanks a million for watching this LP. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you in Let's Play Shenmue 2, but also who knows what's coming down the road, so thanks a million for watching this. See you next time. Bye now, play this game, and play Sonic Forces too.